don't actually know how to start this. Good afternoon. It is Sunday and come and spend the coziest Sunday ever with me. It feels so weird to be back on YouTube. I am going to have the coziest Sunday afternoon pretty much ever known to man, so come along with me and join me for this lovely Sunday afternoon. My Wordy and Wild book subscription box came yesterday, and if you've ever watched any of my book talk videos, you know this is one of my favourite parcels to receive every single month, and I love to do a classic TikTok video of me unboxing it, so I'm about to film that now. Although I will say the light in my room is diminishing very, very quickly. The light's actually not too bad. I've seen worse. If my jumper is giving anything away, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Let's see what is inside. My phone camera's just gone completely black. Amazing news. Ever since I updated my phone to the new iOS, it's been really, really glitchy. And I don't know why. Like, I truly cannot figure out what is wrong with this thing. We have got an entire Christmas stocking. We have also got this one that says, oh my god, I can't speak. Like metal Christmas tree decorations, and they are so pretty and such good quality. I will tag them below, make sure you go and check them out because honestly this is my favourite parcel to receive every single month. I am about to make some mango chia pudding. I want to put this on top of my yoghurt in the morning. And then it says, okay, pour it into a bowl. This is what it's currently looking like. Not very appetizing. The camera, I think, is making it look green. I promise it's not green. Basically, you have to leave it for a bit to, like, obviously soak up. And then in 5 to 10 minutes time, stir it again. And then basically leave it overnight and I will have it for breakfast tomorrow. Which I'm very excited for. And it is currently 20 to 4. I don't actually know if I've said what I'm doing this evening. I'm going to see Wicked Part 2. And I'm very excited. Little solo cinema trip. Very chilled. Like, if I'm gonna cry, like I'm gonna cry, you know? I'm gonna get all cozy, all bundled up. I'm gonna take some chocolate with me. Dare I say I could eat this whole thing in the cinema. And I'm honestly gonna let myself. This is my favourite. It's the Tesco Finest Dark Milk chocolate, 48%. And this is truly my favourite chocolate. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for this to set or do whatever. But then I'm gonna pop it in this little old jam jar and then pop it in the fridge and have it for my breakfasts this week. And I can't wait. I'm very excited. I also at some point want to sit down and talk to you about some of my favourite things because I feel like I've got quite a few, not hyperfixations at the minute, but just things I'm really enjoying. I'm a YouTube fiend. I love YouTube. I honestly don't watch TVs or films or anything. I'm a YouTube obsessed queen, if you can call me that. And I've got some brilliant YouTubers that I am loving at the minute. I feel like my YouTube, I don't want to say like For You page, but like my recommended page is very curated at the minute, and I'm greatly appreciating that. But yeah, I want to sit and ramble about all my favourite things because I feel like I have a lot that I could chat about. I always have a lot I could chat about, but especially at the minute. Next week at work is going to be so chaotic, and I really, really think that having a nice chilled evening this evening is going to be so beneficial to kickstart next week at work. Luckily I'm working from home tomorrow, so that's actually quite a nice start because I can get quite a few things ticked off my list and just kind of catch up with stuff, and then Tuesday I'm catapulted into the chaos. But I love it, so it's okay.
This is gonna elevate my content. Adorable spring as a garnish in their coffee.
I'm getting my chocolate ready for the cinema. This is the Tesco Finest Dark Milk. And I think I'm actually going to like break the squares up and put them in a container, because nothing worse is there than a rustler in the cinema. This is Wicked Part 2. You know, life does not get more exciting than Wicked Part 2, in my humble opinion. I actually kind of feel like I'm a bit behind on the Wicked hype, because it came out Friday and it's now Sunday. And fun fact, I actually went to see the theatre show last night, which I've seen many times before. My friend who I went with had already seen Part 2, and like seeing the theatre show and now I'm seeing the film the next day has made me even more excited. Let's go and watch Wicked Part 2. Okay, Wicked for Good. I cannot contain my excitement and I cannot wait to share my thoughts with you when I get back. I have been waiting for this for so long and I'm so excited. I cannot contain it at all. Oh my god. I am back from watching Wicked for Good. Okay, Wicked Part 2. Phenomenal. No notes. 5 stars. It was incredible. I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. I loved part 1. I came away from part 1 with the same thing. Literally incredible, no notes. Could watch that 10 times over. Part 2 was the exact same. I think the fact that I had watched I think I said this earlier, but I actually watched the theatre show yesterday. The fact that I watched the theatre show yesterday and I watched it today really elevated the experience and really showed how true it was to the theatre show in terms of the dialogue and the lines. I found that kind of crazy. Obviously there is some differences. It's like double the length of Act 2 of the show. I loved it. I actually could have sat there for even longer. And I don't know, I feel like they stretched it out to like what it was, like 2.5 hours so perfectly, and they did such a good job. I like shed a little tear at the end. It was just so special, and on top of that I loved doing my little solo cinema date. I actually don't know if I've ever done that before, which for me is quite crazy because I do a lot of things on my own. Like I love a solo date. And I actually don't know if I've ever been to the cinema before. So that was really special in itself. I'm gonna go and see it again with a friend because obviously I have to see it more than once, but I really, really enjoyed. And I can know like now I can go into work next week and discuss it with my colleagues who obviously would have also seen it. So that's really nice that I can do that. Just the emotions, the character depth, the character development, I just love the story and I love the message kind of behind it, and there's so much to pluck apart and really go deep into with Wicked, and I love it. I've always loved the story, I've always loved the theatre show, and I now love the film. It was phenomenal. It was so good. I wasn't saying if you're on the fence about going, but I feel like if you're gonna go, you're gonna go. It was the perfect end to my Sunday afternoon. And I calculated the times wrong. I'm actually back an hour earlier than I thought I was gonna be. Which as a result, I'm now basically going to have my my classic evening snack, which is usually 2 kiwis. Get into bed, read my book, and get ready for work tomorrow. I'm working from home, which will be quite nice. But usually I'll get up, go on a walk, sort myself out, maybe read a bit of my book, have like a chilled morning before I work from home. Because usually they're very full-on days. I'm very focused, I'm very concentrated because I haven't got a lot of things distracting me. So I get locked in and I need to remember to just chill a bit sometimes. But anyway, that's it from me. I'll speak to you guys soon. And if you take anything from this video, go and watch Wicked for Good. Because my life has changed for the better. If you know, you know. I have nothing else to add.